Hello everyone, welcome to my grow room. So today I'm going to be showing you every single variety of seedling that I'm growing in my grow room. I have a number of tomatoes, a number of peppers. It's mostly peppers. We also have some basils going and some different types of flowers. The thing that I am most excited to grow this year are definitely peppers. I am growing 19 different varieties of peppers this year. I might start one more just to make it 20, the solid number. But yes, right now I have 19 different varieties of peppers growing. They're all sweet peppers. I don't like hot peppers. But yeah, I'm super excited to show you what I'm growing, and without further ado, let's get into it. Also, my grow room is a little bit messy today, so just bear with me. Here's a quick overview of all of the shelves. The lights are not normally this far away from the plants. It's just for the video because otherwise I can't really read the labels. And I also have two different kinds of lights going. I don't really prefer one over the other. They're around the same price. They're just different, and I like that this one has a stand. This is the Jiffy Hydro Light, by the way, and you can get it from Amazon. I also have these pieces of yellow sticky paper. I got them from Amazon, and they're supposed to help catch fungus gnats. I didn't really know if I had any. There's only one that's on here, so I don't think I have like an infestation or anything. I just wanted to be sure that none of my seedlings were gonna die. One more thing to note is that all of the starts that I started in these cups, I'm keeping for myself or for my grandma. She asked me to start some stuff for her, so I did that. And then the ones that are in these black containers, I'm selling. These are the healthiest seedlings I have ever started. So I'm really hoping that everything is going to go well. I'm going to start with the one that I am the most excited about. This is the Pippins Golden Honey Pepper, and as you can see, the leaves are purple. That's because the pepper starts as a purple color, and then it ripens through the stages of green, yellow, and orange. So you can have a whole bunch of different colors on one plant, and I'm really excited about that one. This is a Corbaci sweet pepper. It's looking really healthy, nice and bushy. This one is very similar, except there's no purple, but it does ripen from green to yellow to red. And then we have a chocolate bell pepper. This is a banana pepper. Ajvarski pepper. I grew that last year. It did really well for me. And then we have a King of the North pepper. Jimmy Nardello. This one is looking really healthy. In the front here we have an Etuda pepper. This is an orange pepper, and it's supposed to be kind of citrusy, and this one is growing really healthy as well. Over here, this is not a pepper. This is a Chinese pink celery. This is my first time ever growing celery. I heard that the Chinese kind is supposed to be easier to grow, so that's why I chose to grow that. Also, it's pink, so that's fun. This is a pepper that I lost the label of, so I'm gonna grow it and see what it is. I think it's a banana pepper because it looks like it's in very similar condition to another pepper that was a banana pepper, so guessing that's what that is. Holy basil. It's supposed to smell super great. I've never put it in my garden before, and I'm really excited for that. This is a yellow pear tomato. It actually just germinated today, so it's looking a little puny, but this one is for my grandma because this is one of her favorite tomato varieties. This is a mini bell mix pepper. Back here we have a Habanada. That is a Heatless Habanero. It's orange, and I've never tried it, and you can obviously you can't find this thing from the store, so I'm really excited to be able to try it for the first time this year. Over here we have a green eggplant. This is a Thai long green eggplant. We have another Pippins Golden Honey. This is a lipstick pepper. Both of my lipstick pepper starts are looking really yellow, and I'm not sure why, because the ones that I started to sell are looking great, so I might just steal one of those. This is a Melrose pepper. It's very healthy looking. Really excited to grow that. It is a red frying pepper. We have a banana pepper. It's kind of tall. And then I think all of the ones behind it, oh, we have Nadapeño. Not sure if I mentioned that one yet. It is a heatless jalapeno, similar to the Habanada. I also have a lilac bell, and somewhere around here I have the violet sparkler. They are both purple bell type peppers. The violet sparkler is a little bit more pointy and small, but they both are used for the same thing. Forgot one, this is a golden California wonder pepper, and it's looking really healthy as well. Next shelf, we have the tomatoes that I'm going to be selling. This is only Kellogg's Breakfast and Napa Chardonnay, because those were the only seeds that I had available at the time. And it's still fine. I have a cherry type and a slicing type. They're both a similar color though, but I really like the yellow and orange tomatoes because they're way more mild and I find them to be a lot sweeter. So those are looking really healthy. I started these later than the peppers up there, but they look almost more mature. And I even up-potted them and buried them pretty deeply. So it's only March and I wouldn't plant my tomatoes out until maybe mid-April at the earliest. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll have to up-pot them again because they're looking pretty tall already. Down here on the bottom shelf, I have the peppers that I'm going to be selling. I have 3 trays of peppers that I'm going to be selling. So this one is comprised of Nadapeños, Corbaci sweet peppers, and golden California wonder peppers. This is my second pepper tray that I'm going to be selling. This one is comprised of banana peppers, Nadapeño peppers, and mini bell mix peppers. I tried to choose varieties that were supposed to grow well in the north since I live in BC. Last pepper tray, this one has mini bell mixes and lipstick peppers. Over here near the window, I have some starts. They're all different plants, some flowers, some basil, some tomatoes. I think these are some cosmos. I just put the ones from my germination racks over here right after they germinate, and then I'm probably going to organize them later. We have some queen lime zinnias, some Emily basil, some yellow pear tomatoes, and also a moon tomato. I don't remember the full name. I got it from Hudson Valley Seed Company, and it's kind of like a whitish yellow cherry tomato, and it's supposed to do great in containers. These are all of the basils that I'm starting for myself. None of them have germinated yet, but I have lettuce leaf, Emily basil, Greek dwarf basil, purple basil, Persian basil, blue spice basil, African basil. I'm starting all the different types of basil that I own because I love basil and it's a great companion plant. And down here we actually have some moon tomatoes that have germinated, so I'm gonna have to move those over to the other rack with the light on it soon. Here at the bottom I have some varieties that didn't fit up on the higher shelves. I could probably move them up there now if I wanted to because a lot of them have germinated already. But we have the rest of my basils, so we have some lime basil and some lemon basil, and then we have these other tomatoes because I'm only starting a few for my grandma, and a few for me. I'm not a huge tomato eater. She doesn't have the biggest garden ever, so she can't fit that many in there, but I think we have a yellow pear and a moon tomato over here. Over here, I have a chrysanthemum. One pepper that I was really excited to grow this year, but I just could not for the life of me get to germinate, was the red Marconi. And I bought it knowing that it's a lot of people's favorites, but I had never grown it before. So I didn't know, I just bought the seeds without reading the description. It's actually a late variety, which normally I stay away from because I live in Canada, but I figured, oh well, I'll just try it anyways. If it doesn't mature to red, oh well, I'll just use it as a green pepper. But I could not get them to germinate at all. It would germinate and then it would just die right away. And none of my other peppers did that. So I tried about 5 times to get it to germinate, and now I think it might be too late. I probably could try again, but frankly, I don't really want to try again because I have so many other good pepper varieties that are earlier to mature anyways. So I don't know. That was a little bit of a disappointment. Out of every single variety that I'm growing, I think the one that I'm the most excited about is the Pippins Golden Honey Pepper. I am such a geek when it comes to peppers that change through different colors while they're maturing. And that is just the one that has the most amount of colors that it goes through. I especially like that it starts with purple. I just think that that's the coolest thing. Another one that I'm super excited to grow is the Habanada because I've never tasted a habanero before, and it's supposed to have the same flavor as a habanero but without any of the heat. So I'm really excited to taste what that flavor is like. I think it's supposed to be a little bit citrusy, kind of sweet. I think they tried to replace the heat with more sweetness. So I'm super excited to try that for the first time this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I love watching videos like this. Let me know in the comments what you're growing, what seedlings you're starting, if you're selling any, what are the varieties that you're the most excited to grow this year. And I hope you have a great day.